Hello guys! Welcome back to Math Minders Academy. Today, we're diving deep into the Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper 2, Extended, for the February-March 2025 series. I will walk through each question step by step, giving you clear explanations and smart strategies to help you master the exam with confidence. Whether you're preparing for a test or just brushing up your skills, this video is your perfect companion to boost your scores. But before we begin, don't forget to tap that like button if you're ready to learn, and subscribe so you never miss another math breakdown. Let's go now to question number 1. Oranges cost 220 rupees per kilogram. Work out the cost of 9 kilograms of these oranges. Here, 1 kilogram equals 220 rupees. 9 kilogram equals 220 times 9 rupees. So, the answer is 1,980 rupees. We write this on the answer space provided. Aryan goes on a journey. He leaves home at 11:40 and arrives at 14:18. Find how many hours and minutes the journey took. Let's work it out together. First, let's try to subtract 11:40 from 14:18. We observe that the minutes part is not balanced because we can't subtract 40 from 18. So, let's borrow 1 hour from 14 hours and add this to 18. That gives us 78 minutes. Remember, 1 hour is equivalent to 60 minutes. Hence 60 plus 18 is equal to 78. Now, we have 1378 minus 1140. This gives us 2 hours 38 minutes. We now write this on the answer space provided. Hope this explanation is clear. Let's proceed to question number 3. A quadrilateral has one line of symmetry. The diagonals of the quadrilateral cross at right angles. Write down the mathematical name of the quadrilateral. Look at this quadrilateral here. What is the name? Can you guess? This a kite. That's the only quadrilateral that fits this description. One line of symmetry and the diagonals cross at right angle. Hence, we write kite on the answer space provided. Question 4a. We are given v equals 4mp squared. So, we are required to find v when m equals 10 and p equals minus 3. Let's substitute the values of m and p given. We now get v equals 4 times 10 times minus 3 squared. This means v equals 4 times 10 times 9, which is equal to 360. So, we enter 360 on the answer space provided. Now, for question 4b. We are required to find the positive value of p when v equals 3,200 and m equals 2. Again, remember that v equals 4mp squared. So, we are going to substitute 3,200 for v and 2 for m in the given equation above. That gives 3,200 equals 4 times 2 times p squared. This reduced to 3,200 equals 8p squared. Dividing both sides by 8, we have p squared equals 3,200 divided by 8, which is equal to 400. We now take square root of both sides to remove the square on p. Therefore, p equals square root 400, which is equal to 20. So the positive value of p is 20. We enter this value on the answer space provided. Now for question number 5, we will first convert everything to the same unit to enable us compare. Let's convert all to meter. The first quantity is already given in meters, so we move to the second quantity, which is 2.9 centimeters. We divide by 100 to convert to meter, and that gives us 0.029 meters. For 32 millimeters, We are going to divide by 1,000 to convert it to meters. This gives 0.032 meters. Finally, multiply 0.00002 kilometers by 1,000 to convert to meter, and this gives 0.02 meters. Now, it's easier to arrange. Here the smallest is 0.02 meters and the original value given is 0.00002 kilometers. We label it 1. Next is 0.029 meters, whose original value is 2.9 centimeters. We label this 2. Next, we have 0.03 meters, and this is the same as the original value. We label this 3. Finally, we have 0.032 meters, whose original value is 32 millimeters. We label this 4. We can now arrange according to our label in the answer space provided. 0.00002 kilometers, 2.9 centimeters, 0.03 meters, 32 millimeters. Note, always ensure you are arranging with the original numbers given. Let's proceed to the next question. Question 6. We are asked to calculate the area of this trapezium. The formula for the area of a trapezium is area equals half times sum of the parallel sides times height. In this diagram, the two parallel sides are labeled A and B with values 15 centimeters and 9 centimeters respectively. The perpendicular height, which is the vertical distance between the parallel sides, is 8 centimeters. Remember, the perpendicular height is the one that meets the base at a right angle, or 90 degrees. Let's now substitute these values into the formula. Area equals half times 15 plus 9 times 8. First, we add the parallel sides. 15 plus 9 is equal to 24. Now multiply. Half times 24 by 8. Half of 24 is 12, and 12 times 8 is equal to 96. So, the area of the trapezium is 96 square centimeters. You can now enter 96 in the answer space provided. Question 7 asks us to write down the inequality for x, represented on the number line. To solve this, we first identify the critical points on the number line, such as the numbers are markers. Next, we determine whether the circles are open or closed, which tells us if the inequality is strict or inclusive. Finally, we observe the direction of the shading to confirm the range of x. For this question, the number line is shaded at x equals 4 with a closed circle. The inequality required would be minus 3 is less than x, which is less than or equal to 4. We can now enter this in the space provided. To complete the probability table, we know that the sum of all probabilities must equal 1. The table gives the probability of winning as 0.3 and losing as we subtract the sum of the given probabilities from 1. So, we calculate 1 minus 0.3 minus 0.25, which equals 0.45. Therefore, the probability of a draw is 0.45. The completed table looks like this. Win 0.3, lose 0.25, draw 0.45. For part B, we need to find the expected number of games Priyanka wins out of 120 plays. Since the probability of winning a single game is 0.3, we multiply this probability by the total number of games. So, we calculate 0.3 times 120, which equals 36. Therefore, the expected number of games Priyanka wins is 36. Now question 9 says, D equals the square root of 1.95 times 9.92 raised to power 2, divided by 8.07. We are required to round each number correct to one significant figures and work out an estimate for D. 1.95 rounds to 2. Here, 1 is followed by 9. Hence we round up. 9.92 rounds to 10. Here, 9 is followed by 9. Hence we round up. 8.07 rounds to 8. Because 8 is followed by 0, hence we round down. Substitute and compute step by step. Inside the root, we have 2 times 10 raised to power 2, divided by 8. Now, 10 raised to power 2 is equal to 100. 2 times 100 is equal to 200. 200 divided by 8 is equal to 25. Therefore, the square root of 25 is equal to 5. So, the estimate of D equals 5. Now, question number 10 says, 3 regular polygons, A, B, and C, meet at a point. The interior angles of the polygons are in the ratio A, ratio B, ratio C equals 3, ratio 4, ratio 5. Show that polygon C has twice the number of sides as polygon B. First, let's calculate the value of each angle of the polygons, A, B, and C. Now, A plus B plus C equals 360 degrees. This is because angle at a point measures 360 degrees. Again, it's important we find the size of each interior angle of polygon B and C. To get this, we are going to use the ratios. Finding the sum of the ratios given, we have 3 plus 4 plus 5 is equal to 12. To find the size of each interior angle of polygon B, we do 4 over 12 times 360 degrees. This gives 120 degrees. For polygon C, we have 5 over 12 times 360 degrees. That gives 150 degrees. Since we are comparing the sides of polygon B and polygon C, we need a formula that will help us achieve this. Number of sides of any polygon is given by the formula 360 divided by the exterior angle. So, here, we need the exterior angles. For polygon B, the exterior angle equals 180 degrees minus 120 degrees, which is equal to 60 degrees. For polygon C, the exterior angle equals 180 degrees minus 150 degrees, which is equal to 30 degrees. Remember that in every polygon, the sum of the interior angle and the corresponding exterior angle equals 180 degrees. Now, we can go on and calculate the number of sides of polygon B and C. Number of sides of polygon B equals 360 divided by 60, which is equal to 6. Number of sides of polygon C equals 360 divided by 30, which is equal to 12. Therefore, since 12 is twice 6, polygon C has twice the number of sides as polygon B. And that brings us to the end of Volume 1 of our solutions to the IGCSE Mathematics Paper 2 for the February-March 2025 series. We've covered questions 1 to 10 in this video. The remaining questions, from 11 to 23, will be in Volume 2. So make sure you watch that to complete your preparation. If you found this helpful, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to MathMinders Academy, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next upload. Also, feel free to drop a comment below if you have any questions or if there's a particular topic you'd like us to explain in more detail. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in Volume 2.
In the midnight glow where the stars align, we lose ourselves in the rhythm divine. Underneath the sky painted with dreams, we're chasing the echoes of silent screams.